Hello, today we're going to be looking at Missourians for Monarchs website. So to start, you'd go to your URL, and then you would type in /WP admin, and then hit enter, and then enter in your credentials, and then that would bring you to your dashboard, which is this page right here. The dashboard is just going to have a lot of summaries of different informations on the website. You really won't have to ever worry about anything on this page. But in this video, we're going to be working our way down this sidebar here and just hitting up different things that you might need to know. So the first thing you'll see here is going to be updates. If you click on that, it'll bring you to your updates page. This will have all of your updates for your actual WordPress, your plugins, and your themes. You really won't have to ever worry about updating anything on your website because we take care of that for you. And we make sure that everything that we update is compatible with your website, so everything should be functioning great. If you ever have any questions about updates or want to just update something for some reason, just let us know and we can do that for you. Or you can just click here and then click Update Plugin. On the sidebar, moving down, we have media is going to be the next thing that you guys will need to know about. So media has a couple different ways that you can organize it. You have your grid mode and you have your list mode. Click on these, it'll change the way that you view all of the content. You can choose different folders by clicking on this, or you can filter what you're looking at by media type, size, date, all those sort of things here. If you ever want to add any new media, you can click this Add New button. Then you can either click here to select files or add a video, or you can actually just click and drag the items into this dotted box. All of those will upload the media for you. If you ever want to delete a media item, you can simply click on it. It'll bring up this page, and then if you scroll down, you'll see Delete Permanently, and it'll get rid of it there. A lot of the time, though, you'll be adding the media directly into your pages, which we'll go over here in a second. The next thing down on the sidebar, though, is Forms. Forms is going to have, of course, all the forms on your website. So on yours, it will have your contact page, this form right here. You can see that if you click on the word Contact Us or the word Edit. You'll see all the fields that you have here. If you ever want to add any fields, you can click on one of the fields over here on the right side. You have Standard, Advanced, Posted, Pricing. Let's say you wanted to add a phone number field. You click Phone. It'll add it to the bottom of it automatically. You can click and drag that wherever you'd like to be on the field or on the form. And then you click Update, and then after you do that, your form will actually be updated. If you ever want to delete a different field, you just click this little X button, and it'll get rid of it. Of course, if you ever want to change anything or update any forms that you have, be sure to let us know, and we can do that for you. Or if you have any questions about formatting, for making it look better, definitely let us know as well. Next thing down on the side here is going to be pages. These are going to be essentially all the content of your website. So this is going to be your home page. Anything that is on this menu, any content on your website will be located and be able to be changed through pages. So to take a look at how to do that, I'm actually going to use your home page. If you ever want to page your website and you're logged in, you'll have this little toolbar up top, and you can just click Edit Page, and it will open up this, and then you can edit your content directly here. Yeah, so let's say you're on your home page, and you want to change some content or add some content, you go into here, this little text box here, and you can literally just add content here. If you ever want to preview what this could look like, you click Preview Changes. It'll open up a new tab, and then see the content that I added is going to be right here. And that's because this right here represents this big image up here. So the content I added goes right below that. In order to format or change this text at all, you can use any of these options. So if you want to bold it, you click that, italicize, if you want to make lists, or center the text, or anything like that. You can do that there. If you ever want to add a link, let's say you want to add a link for Google. You put whatever text you want to be there, highlight it, click Insert Edit Link, and then you can type in your link right here. And then if you hit Apply, click Preview Changes, you can see right here. Click here. If you ever want a link like this to open up in a new tab, you can click on it, click Edit, go to the little gear, and then click Open a New Tab, update it. And let's see, if you preview changes, it'll be right here, and then if I click, it should open up google.com. If you ever want that to look literally like a button, you can highlight it, click Formats, click Button right here. And if we preview that again, we'll see that all this looks like an actual button. Of course, if you're going to make any changes, you'll need to be sure you actually click Update, not Preview Changes. Preview Changes is just good for making sure that the content that you're wanting to add or change looks good before you actually click Publish and make it live on your site. So make sure you do that if you want to actually save something. If you ever want to enter an image into a page, you click Add Media. You can choose whatever image you want. Click Insert into Page. And preview the changes then. And then that image is right there. Of course, this doesn't look great because it hasn't been formatted or anything. You obviously don't want that there. Yeah, if you ever have any more questions about how to edit content or add content or anything like that, be sure to let us know, and we can definitely help you out with that. Yeah. So next thing down on the sidebar here, so all these things that have this little thumbtack as an icon, so projects, events, locations, experts, news articles, and partners, these are all going to be some custom fields that you have. If you click on one of them, we can just use one of them as an example to look at, but I'll go over the basics of all of them. If you ever want to edit any of these or add a new one, you can click Edit on whichever one you'd like, or Add New. All of the pieces are going to be essentially the same. So up here is where you're going to have the title for the project. Then here's going to be all the content for it. You can copy and paste or add that. And this text box works exactly like the text box on Pages. So all the same rules apply here. If you scroll down here, you can add years, you can add the county that it takes place, check mark a partner, and then this is going to be like essentially the short line excerpt here. And you can add a featured image as well by clicking on the featured image field and then selecting an image. And then whenever you're done doing whatever you need to do here, you click Update, and then it will, or Publish, whichever this button says, and you can publish that onto your website. Going down to events, it's going to be pretty similar for the most part. You have the title, you have all the content, but then here we have event date, which you can select, partner name, and then event summary. And then we also have featured image as well here. On locations, we don't have any content yet. If you ever want to add one, you click Add New, enter the title, and you can enter whatever information you want here. Add a featured image if you'd like, and then click Publish. On experts, we have just a bunch of experts listed. If you want to edit their content, you can click Edit. You want to enter in their name and what they do up here. Then you can enter in their name again here, their title, organization, their contact info, county, then their address. And then of course if you have a featured image that you want a display of them, you can set that here. Then click Publish or Update. Continuing down the slide, we have news articles. So with these, you're going to put your title of the article here, you're going to put an excerpt here, and then down here you're actually going to have the article link that you want it to link to in this field. And you'll want to add your featured image here. So then if we look at this, it'll actually appear like this, but then on the actual news page, so we have the excerpt that you had here, the title here, the image here, and then if you click Read More, it'll actually link you to the actual article on the website. Going down the side, partners. These are going to be all of your partners that you have. If you ever want to add a new one or edit current information on one, you can click on it. You have the graphic, you click Add File, and that will be the file that represents your partner. And then you have your summary here, and you also have the link that you'll go to if you click on the actual partner. Then you click Update or Publish. That's the summary of all of these pods or custom fields over here. If you have any questions about these or how to make it work more efficiently, or have any concerns about how to add content or edit it, be sure to let us know. Going down the side, we have the Appearance tab, and then in the Appearance tab we have Widgets. So if we go to your home page again, widgets are going to essentially be everything at the top and bottom of your website. So these donate and contact buttons, your menu, and this logo, as well as all of these things, these social media icons and these contact things down here. So if we look at header right, this is the logo for your website that we saw at the top. Here's the navigation menu. You select that by selecting menu here. If you go to before header, you'll see the visual editor that contains your donate and contact buttons. If we hop over here, we have the visual editors that contain all that contact information at the bottom, as well as your social media menu. If you ever want to edit any of these, like let's say you change your phone number, you can just simply click on here. Text box works exactly the same, and you can change it there. Be sure to also change the link though. That way if people click on it on your website on their phone or on their computer, it will actually contact your correct phone number. If you ever change your logo, you can switch that out here by clicking Choose an Image. Or if you ever want to add more buttons to the top of your website, be sure to let us know, or you can add them here. Next down on the slide is going to be menus. And so this is going to be the menu at the very top of your website. If you ever want to add content, you have pages over here. It usually has most recent open. You can click View All though and scroll through every page on your website. You simply click the check mark box for whatever pages you want to add to the menu, and then you click Add to Menu, and then it will add it to the bottom here, Downloads. You can click and drag and carry it up if you want. You can drag it over to make it a sub-item, or you can make it a sub-sub-item for something as well. If you click on it, you can change the navigation label. Then it will look like that in your menu. Or you can click on that down arrow, then click Remove, and it'll get rid of it. Whenever you make changes to your menu, make sure you remember to click Save Menu so that all the changes actually take place. But those are all the basic things in the menu. Last thing we're going to cover over here is going to be slider revolution. So slider revolution is going to be this slider at the top of your website. It has 2 photos and some text over here. And so this is going to be the text. If you ever want to edit this, you can click on it, then edit it using this little pencil right here. If you ever want to change this button, you can do the same with that. If you ever want to switch out this image in the background, you can click Media Library and change it to whatever photo you'd like. If any of the formatting ever looks off, or if you have questions about how to make it look better, be sure to let us know. We can definitely help with that. Those are all the basics of how to make changes on your slider revolution. Covered a lot of stuff today, covered it pretty quickly as well, so be sure to let us know if you have any questions, but we look forward to seeing you and your site grow, and thank you very much.